Time to showcase Paul Craig. Now, we know what happened. He fought Volkan Ozdemir. Did not go his way. But we're going to try to emulate Paul Craig to the best of our ability. To his best prime ability. Obviously, there's no prime. He's still a pretty solid fighter with regards to guard pulling and everything else like that. And that guard of his, as we know, I'm getting pieced up here. As we know, gave Magomed Ankalaev his first loss with a Hail Mary triangle, I believe. So, alright, we got him down off of that. Now, Paul Craig, he doesn't really, as I get a takedown, as I just get a takedown, doesn't really have too many offensive takedowns. Like, he'll shoot a straight up double, and he'll look to use the clinch. So, if we get on the feet, especially since we're going against a 5-star John Jones, the clinch is going to be our friend. Although we're pretty outmatched there. Usually, I'll try to start off a showcase with showing the fighter stats, but I'll just give you a blatant rundown on Paul Craig. He's alright. You gotta play pretty egregious with him. So this is what I gotta do. Oh, we got a pretty nice and left. Ooh. So one thing with Paul, you gotta fight slow. You don't want to fight too fast. You can't afford to fight at a fast pace. You want to make the fight dirty, ugly. You also gotta look to use your grappling tools. Oof. The clinch, slipping into over/under. So if that opens up for me, I'll look to hit that. And you just want to alternate. Oh, he pushed me back into defense. You want to alternate between going low and high with the strikes. Short enough that you can get your opponent to think and respect you. Can we get this? Yes, we do. But not too much where you expose yourself to big damage. So I'm going to try to at least get some type of triangle variation for the submission, since Paul Craig is really good with that. Let's go with rear naked. He's gotten a couple rear naked chokes, I'm pretty sure, but the triangle. Oh my fucking shit! Ah, my lord. And just like that, we lost. But yeah, I think we went for a clinch attempt. And I believe the 6-12 elbow provides an evasive property against the clinch. So, oh my god, that's a big heavy shot there. So, not good for us right now, but it seems like Paul Craig needs to take a little bit of a beating before he kind of wakes up and sells his opponent. So, let's see if we can get this guillotine here. Yeah, we're not going to get this shit. This shit's been nerfed to hell, but it's a good threat to throw out there. While watching back the performance between Craig and Ozdemir, once Ozdemir knew he could, as long as he wasn't too active in Craig's guard, and he did not want to throw any strikes at all in Paul's guard, and who could blame him? We saw what happened with Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill was piecing him up and getting subbed and yeeted arm because he pull guard. No, we can't pull guard. Come on. Man, that super would have been really nice to hit. No, denied that. We're chilling here. We're chilling. Not a good first round, but yeah. When I watched the film on Paul Craig, I wasn't too surprised to see what happened against Ozdemir, because a lot of his wins are comeback submission wins. Oh shit, that was ish. Yeah, but a lot of his wins are comeback submission wins. Like, he's losing fights. His striking, I wouldn't say it's abysmal, because at the end of the third round, when he started to sit down his punches, I thought that was much better than what he was doing earlier, and he starts to like force his takedowns. And when somebody stops his first takedown, he starts to just panic wrestle. And just panic not panic, but he just wants to egregiously force people to just engage in the guard game with him. And it's just not a smart thing to do. Kind of also reminded me of Damian Maia versus Anderson Silva, in a way. No, actually, no, not even that. Kamaru Usman versus Damian Maia. It's like, get this guard puller off me. Keep him away. Let me just piece him up. Well, he doesn't have too much power. It's in a 90 range. Gonna get that takedown. But you can work a good amount of work here in the clinch and then try to set up your takedowns and just look to focus on punishing those in-between moments. Can we pull guard? Oh my god, let me pull guard, you piece of shit. Good. Can I pull guard from here? Nah. I mean, he has a flying triangle from that single under fucking shit. This is a Paul Craig fight if I ever had one. But this is how we gotta use them. God damn. Oh yeah. But yeah. Craig has a flying triangle for single under. I think it's pretty good. If you rock your opponent and they already have low short-term stamina, I think it's a great thing to go for. It's a little bit hard to pull off if they have full stamina. We're gonna go for this triangle armbar here from Mount. We're not gonna get this, but we're just gonna be able to reach some patterns. Another thing that alright, I did run into a few lower rated players, kind of for it kind of served as a little experimentation. So this isn't my first fight with oh yes.
I love watching this guy move on the ground.
Oh, he denied that. Oh, that's just usually fast as fuck. Kudos to you. But I basically pulled guard on like 2 DCs, 1 Gustafsson, and a go with the Shera, and I just got the triangle. Or I'd pull guard. He doesn't have the sweep, but I would pull guard against a rubber guard and get some work in on. If we get this, oh, we can get this. We can get this. We can get this arm triangle. No, no, fuck. Oh my god, I went too fast. Oh, we almost got it. 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 What? Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all, for next one. Y'all know y'all saw that bar get full. The game just chose to let John live. John Jones privilege. The choke subs for Paul Craig are pretty tough though. Now at the Las Vegas live event, the one time I went for a sub, I went for a couple of subs and almost got a few. I got one on Dabikin with Tia Dillashaw against Jan. In LAN, it was crazy how much better my sub defense was and my sub offense was. So when I go back to playing online, it feels like it depends on the MS on who you're playing, what region they're in. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got sent to hell there. But yeah, it's just, it felt a lot different. But Craig right now, it feels like I have like my LAN subs with Craig. Not right there, but pretty goddamn close. So we're definitely still down, we're definitely down 2-0. But that's what we have to do with Paul Craig. They get victory for the Scotsman. Paul Craig with the takedown for Paul Craig. Shout out my boy D Ross. He's my Scottish buddy, and he loves Paul Craig. I gave him a little bit of shit after Paul Craig lost, but not too much, because you know that's his countryman. Denied that. I would say that Paul Craig has a 4-star. He's on the lower tier for 4 stars. Like the more I play him, I wish there was a better. I don't like the star system. The more I think about it, yes. This is what I wanted. Now you're in my guard, motherfucker. But, yeah, I don't like the star system. It's very. There's 3.5 stars that are significantly better than some 4 stars. And let's get this triangle. Ooh, this one's not working as well as I would have liked. Oh shit, I fucked that up. That's on me. Yeah, the 4 stars. There's some 3.5-star fighters. You know what? Case in point, I know we're in light heavyweight, but Nick Diaz is a 3.5-star fighter in middleweight, and he's pretty fucking good. And this guy gets up. Get in my. You have John. You can submit me with a Kimura or something. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, see, not enough power to get a rock or stun, but we'll take that. Now notice that I'm clinching. We got that clinching off resets, meaning that at the end of my opponent's sequence is usually the best time to clinch. Now smarter players, higher level players are going to punish the shit out of you with some type of uppercut or slip counter if they recognize that you're doing a clinch every time at the end of the sequences. But in this case, I'm not really worried about that. I just got to be worried about that stupid 6-12 fucking elbow, and he's up because I was talking too much. Fuck. But we got the rock. Let's take him down. No, we do not take him down. Fuck. It's alright, we got to keep making the fight ugly. Oh my, no. Get me twice with that shit, okay, but the third time, I don't throw my controllers, but he's pretty close to doing that. Oof. He's working. Oh, you made a fatal mistake. Now, if Paul Craig, I do feel that if Paul Craig was actually able to get top position on Ozdemir, that fight could have been his, because I did notice on top, he has some pretty solid ground and pound, and also his submissions are just as solid. But it just sucks for him is that Ozdemir is just so well versed for him, and plus fighting with Khamzat Chimaev, you can imagine that his takedown defense has to be on point. Down, down. Oh no fucking way! Just use the score. Momentum shifting on a favorite bit. I feel with Ozdemir, could he have opened up a little bit more on the ground and pound on Paul Craig? He probably could have, but he did exactly what he needed to do. As for Paul Craig, I don't know what's necessary next for him. Obviously, it's kind of tough, right? He lost to 2022 Ozdemir. Now, Ozdemir ain't no slouch. Remember who he's lost to? He's lost to DC. He's lost to Jiri Prochazka. He's lost to... I remember it shortly while I beat the piss out of this Jones. But he's basically, I'm pretty sure out of all his losses, he's only lost to like title challengers or champions. So it's not exactly anybody to hang your head about. But you'd have to think that with Paul, being, I don't know if I call it one-dimensional, but if you think that if his striking improves exponentially, his grappling works so much better, because then he might have people panic shooting onto him. And this guy's a monster when he gets a successful guard pull. Are you fucking shitting me? No. Oh, fuck, he read that. I gotta start going to the head. Ho ho! You won't pass, you won't pass. You're not gonna risk getting swept and rear naked choked. So far, so good. It's just kind of tough, man. Oh, yeah, I think Ozdemir lost to Magomed Ankalaev, and I think he lost to Dominic Reyes too, right? So those are his losses in the UFC, I'm pretty sure. So not exactly anything to be ashamed about. And Craig is, we have to see what the Bearjew is going to have to do. Bring himself back, because I'm pretty sure he was on a pretty solid win streak. It was like a 5-fight win streak or something. I think there was like a draw in there against Shogun, and he like TKO'd him from punches. Nope. Oh, cheeky lead hook. No. Fuck off with that spin. I see that fucking animation. I'm throwing punches. Right there, right there. So that's a little tip for y'all. If you're using a grappler and your opponent does that stupid 6-12 helicopter elbow, that's a perfect time to shoot. Even if you don't get the takedown, that's actually a perfect time to bail, because there's no way in hell your opponent's not going to be more than a 1% stamina advantage unless you are moving your head like crazy beforehand. And we might just get this sub and call it a showcase. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Fuck, I slipped. Ooh. Come on. Right there. Oh, you sh... EA Sports. Oh, he got up from mount? Oh, you idiot. Oh, one more time for the one time. The momentum has shifted in our favor. It's 2-2 heading into this fourth round, but for sure it has to be 2-2. But the momentum is in our favor. But as I was talking about with Paul Craig, he beat Jamal Hill. I think it was at UFC 262, 263. I think it might have been 263. And then he beat Nikita Krylov, who beat the dog shit out of Alexander Gustafsson. I gotta see about that fight. I gotta do like a little ode to Gustafsson, because that was sad. I know my boy Heem is sad. Nikita's another guy that's lost to like some crazy killers too. He's lost to Craig, Ankalaev, I'm pretty sure. I think John Blachowicz, and lost a split decision to Glover Teixeira, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Oh man. Here comes the Nebos. Come on. Oh no, don't go for this Otagari right now. I'm surprised he wasn't going for it the entire time, but I guess he doesn't want to fuck around my guard. But yeah, hold that. No angle off with them uppercuts. Get your ass down. Nope. It's all good. It's all good. No.
Big left hook there.
See, I got that fucking hell. He's going to keep doing it no matter what I do. Here we go. Can we pull card?
Stuffs the takedown.
Dude, this guy's denied every single one of my pull card attempts. You're losing, brother.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
It's actually pretty fun to play with ball. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he quit. Oh, he quit. He had enough. All right. I think that's good enough. Essentially, my thoughts on Paul Craig's performance, I think you guys pretty much get the gist of it. Not exactly something to be surprised about. What can he do to bounce back? Maybe a step down in competition and build on his striking, on his fundamentals a little bit more. As for in-game Paul Craig, you need to use the clinch, the pull guard, the double leg bail, everything in your arsenal to make him a threat. Because if you just look to stay on the feet with him and you don't have anything else outside of the sub threat backing you up, you're in for a bad time. I did watch Marshall Mind's video with him using Craig, and he wasn't using him the way I would have liked him to use him, but I saw like the struggles are exponentially true. It's just really tough to use Paul Craig in this game. Can it be fun? As long as you don't care about losing, you can have a lot of fun with him. If you're just looking to pull guard and fish for subs, you can 100% do that. But I think we might call this a showcase right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of mix of everything with Paul Craig. The Bearjew. It's an interesting name. But Mara 17, I'm out of here. We got some more coming this week. Peace out.